Spy Classroom is back in a more sense of the word than that. Fact of the matter is, Spy Classroom has been on hiatus due to studio issues and COVID and such like that, but that's perfectly fine. It is back, and this is the type of episodes we've been looking for. These are what we want. It's been a while, and we've been having some feels like filler episodes, giving backstory on the girls, which is perfectly fine. We discussed this in the past on different reviews. This episode is how you explain backstory or information on the girls. This is what we're looking for. Do it in the middle of a mission. Not necessarily like have 3 or so episodes as filler, almost, explaining each girl and, oh yes, kumbaya, and however well they do things. This is how you do it. Here we have Grete, which we find out she's actually in love with the boss. And it's very interesting that she has a crush on him, and yet still she's trying to kill him. And she comes up with a brilliant idea. And I was taken aback because I'm thinking, oh man, here we have the corpse guy, the spy at the beginning of the episode that they have to take down. I'm thinking, okay, maybe this guy is marking him, trying to read more patterns into him. No, it's his own students, and especially Grete here. And we learn from her interactions that she is a genius, and she's able to formulate a plan in 2 seconds. He's like, hey, when'd you figure out when to attack me in the middle of all this stuff? You literally talked with me and did the tea and all this other stuff. Oh, it only took 2 seconds. It's perfectly fine. Came up with an idea. It's like, excuse me? Hello? Yeah, I'm just gonna come out with an idea of how to kill you, and just take like 2 seconds, and then bam, I just go on the plan, get all the girls coordinated, and do it. Lily's supposed to be the leader. Here, the leader, but she does everything but act like a leader, if you will. She has some ideas here and there. She has some good moments, especially in the first couple episodes and such, but Grete here just came out in stride. She's the one that's essentially is the front runner in my book as far as like how intelligent, coming out with a plan and everything. Like, that was the best plan I've seen out of any of the girls. Like, they literally had this guy on his knees, and you're like, for once, like, wow, they had actually beaten him. But then they didn't. They didn't. But it was actually pretty close. It was pretty close. And the fact of the matter is that Grete, like I said, she has a crush on him, sees that he's fatigued, she tries to come up with this plan, so then that way he can see you are not at the top of your game as much as you used to be. So essentially, you need to take a break. But he still goes over on them and is like, yeah, I might not be on top of my game, but I'm better than you guys. Which was, really cool that he actually defeated their plans and such. And I actually do want him to include the girls more on missions, because he was ready to not have the girls do anything and he'd take on all missions. But I mean, he's showing why he's like the best spy in the world type deal. Even if it might be self-proclaimed, he's doing it, and he's clearing missions like crazy. But he hasn't been utilizing the girls, but now it seems like he is. Especially the fact he plans on only taking 4 of the girls on his next mission. So I was sitting here wondering, like, okay, if he's only going to take 4 girls on his next mission, which his mission is to kill the other spy, it's basically a spy assassination, which 4 girls is he going to pick? Now, personally, the way that he's actually talking to Grete and how he admired Grete's intelligence and determination in that mission, I for sure believe he's going to bring her. And it's always good to have someone that is a master of disguise, which, like I said, this was a great way for the show to give filler or give introduction and information on the girls, how great the episode was in making a mission to try to assassinate him, on top of like learning more about her. This is how the intros on each of the girls should have been done. Instead, we had gotten those 3 filler missions, but I digress. So what are the other 3 girls? So I'm thinking he definitely is going to take her. Probably Lily, because regardless of how girly or whatever Lily has been, she kind of is a jack of all trades, and essentially having someone immune to poisons is actually pretty powerful. Aside from that, I think maybe the girl that is good in seduction, because you never know what intel you can get from different people. I like this girl's abilities, the one that's able to forecast or find a way, like when natural disasters happen or things are about to happen, and I think she'll be a liability, but her ability is very strong. The only other one I was thinking was maybe this girl, who seems to be like the muscle. Essentially, every way they carry her off, she's supposed to be like, oh, she can lift heavy stuff, and oh, she's used in different ways to do different things that would be classified as the muscle of the group. But I wouldn't be surprised if she has some innate ability in the future. The only other one, like maybe like a 5th one that it could be, I would think is probably the girl is surveillance that takes pictures and stuff. They hinted at the fact that she too might have an ability that they haven't really talked about, because all it really is her taking pictures and everything, but there's more to them. Like there's more to these 2 girls, this one and this one, than meets the eye. And I'm hoping in the future they explain upon that, whether it's more backstory stuff, the direction that this show is going. If it continues to go the way it is, actual missions and actual things that he has to do and the girls with him, then this is going to be a great series. But if they continuously give us episodes like they did before, where it was kind of like, oh, here are the girls, what they do, like 3 episodes straight, the series is gonna die. So whomever is writing this is doing a very good job mission based, and how it's like the switch, and it's like, aha, you thought you had me, no, aha, I got you. Like it keeps one-upping each other. That is the Spy Classroom that I'm looking forward to. That is what I continuously want to watch and see every week. So it looks like we're back on the upward climb on Spy Classroom. So definitely stay tuned each week for Spy Classroom and for these reviews, because we will definitely be here talking about it. You guys be safe, take care, make sure you subscribe and like the video, because we got some more reviews coming up, and definitely let me know what you guys think about the episodes thus far. I really enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to more in the future. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye for now.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.